Hi everyone, another progress with Zapier, so day 3 today. Today I did a lot of TypeScript definitions, so defining all the interfaces that can be used and some helper methods that their SDK doesn't provide, so that it makes my life easier developing this app. As you can see, I've created this directory right here, types, with all those types that can be useful. For example, operation, which is basically their operations. I also copied over their documentation, so if anyone else would like to use this, I could publish this and maybe make it available for everyone to use. And then there's some advanced TypeScript typing going on, but still needs some work. Here are some functions and maybe some, let's see, resource. So you can see some generics going on. Then I've also deleted their examples and added just a resource for, I also created these functions. I don't know if you saw it here. So basically a function for creating a resource, and then over here we can call that function just so we get nicer help when like auto completion and stuff when we're developing. So for example, this is for get, then if I click here I can get all of those suggestions of what I could add. For example, create. So as you can see, just a nicer development experience. And I'll show you now the tests are running. I also did some logging. So here's the test. So basically I tested if I get a response when I don't provide a block ID, or basically the block ID is an empty string. And if I provide a block ID, for example, a block height, what I get. So when we run the tests, see I added some logging within the get function and the tests are passing. So it clearly logs here that we didn't get anything except for an empty string, and here we got that block ID. And I'm also going to add the ability to change the network we're requesting to. I'll see how to do it in the most ergonomic way so that every endpoint can use the same input, so I just don't duplicate myself. And the rest of the time I spent on basically going over through their definitions. And here you can see they have some examples. Also here those schemas from where I got those definitions. They also do have the schemas in a separate library, but it doesn't have TypeScript documentation or TypeScript types, so it's not very useful when developing. It's just useful when you validate. So for example, when you run, where is it? Here, when you run npm validate, then they use those schemas from the library, and here doesn't seem I have any errors, which is expected because I already fixed any errors that I had previously, but they usually provide you those right here. All right, thanks for listening, and I'll guess I'll see you Monday. I don't think I'll be working on the weekend. Thank you guys.